In 1995, the State Bar of Georgia began an ambitious project of establishing a bar center that would provide a professional gathering place for the lawyers of Georgia and would also serve as a facility to educate the public about the justice system. This vision became a reality in January 2005 during the Bar Center dedication. The keynote speaker, U.S. Supreme Court Justice Anthony M. Kennedy, commended State Bar members for their commitment to freedom and to the rule of law.
One of the greatest duties of any generation, and particularly of its bar, is to transmit the idea of freedom and the rule of law to the next generation. You know, the idea of freedom, the commitment to democracy, a belief in the rule of law, is not transmitted by some automatic genetic inheritance. You don't take a DNA test to see if you believe in democracy. It's taught. And teaching is a conscious act. Law must live in the consciousness of the people. And we must give more frequent, more serious dedication, more devotion to transmitting our whole extant legal culture, our whole idea of freedom to the next generation.
In addition to being used to educate the public, the Bar Center also serves as the professional gathering place for the more than 37,000 attorneys licensed to practice law in Georgia. As their professional home, all Georgia lawyers are strongly encouraged to visit and use the Bar Center for client meetings, depositions, mediations, and other professional uses. Offices, meeting areas, and conference rooms are available daily on a first reservation basis. In addition, all members, along with their families, are invited and encouraged to visit and tour the Bar Center whenever possible. Some of the highlights of the center include the following.
Honestly seeking.
The Bar Center provides exceptional facilities for the education of school students as well as the general public regarding the judicial process and the importance of the rule of law in the United States and the state of Georgia. The courtroom offers a hands-on demonstration of the fairness of trials and the role of public juries. The museum exhibits historic Georgia and national trials, such as the Brown versus Board of Education case that established important rights now enjoyed by all citizens. The Woodrow Wilson Law Office display is a replica of the President's 19th century law office, which was in downtown Atlanta in 1882. Many of the artifacts came from his original office. The third floor is devoted primarily to professional meetings, legal and judicial conferences, continuing legal, judicial, and law staff education, and other professional functions for lawyers and judges. The third floor conference center has a lawyer's lounge with telephones and refreshments available for the exclusive use of lawyers and their guests during normal business hours. During normal business hours, members may park free when using the Bar Center or subject to availability while in downtown Atlanta for business or social purposes. After-hours parking is also available for select special events. Visit the bar's website for specific listings. Just as Capitol buildings symbolize government and courthouses represent the justice system, it is the hope that this center will become a symbol of the bar and the legal profession. The Bar Center is our legacy to future generations of lawyers. No other bar building in the United States has the facilities to provide anything comparable when it comes to public law-related educational opportunities and professional conferences. Once again, we invite you to visit and tour the Barr Center to help us celebrate the lengthy process that turned this vision into a reality. Aside from the 1963 unification of the bar, no other single activity in the history of the State Bar is comparable. In closing, we share Justice Kennedy's hope that
when people pass by this building, they will be able to say, there's the headquarters of a great and noble profession. There's the headquarters of a group of men and women who are dedicated to preserving freedom. Thank you very much.